Glad to have you here. At this time, please like, share, and follow us on all major platforms. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss us on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays at 5:30-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. As a disclaimer, we here at ASC do not own any of the rights to samplings, songs, or videos played during our broadcast. Also be aware of our adult content disclaimer. Please note that you must be 18 or older to watch or to participate in this podcast. We personally prefer 25 and older because sometimes you're just stupid. The topics and opinions discussed here are for entertainment purposes only. If they help you in some way, that's great. Be sure and leave us a review. If you don't like it, leave. If it hits too close to home, deal with it or leave. We said what we said. Now that all in hearts and minds are clear, please enjoy our show.
Ain't shit, your dog ain't shit, you got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop whoop, somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout. Cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit. Ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop whoop, somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch, a petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bush.
Hey, what's up, peeps? What's up, peeps? How y'all Friday? It's Friday. Mercedes, I know you off work. Suave, you off yet?
Shit, I ain't never out, man.
Well, shit, you need a new job. Miss Arbor, it looks like you're off. You got the kids with you. And Beverly, I know Beverly's not out. Well, hold up. Yeah, Beverly's still on there. I guess that was Arbor left us. Beverly's always at work, too. She's always she works. I said, you're still at work, too. Beverly's got a bad. Mercedes, how'd your whole week go?
Man, my week is terrible. I've been a real fat ass.
But you got a new cat though. Like that brightened up your week, right?
It did, but it also reminded me that I've been a real fat ass.
Woo, woo! She got a new baby.
So why you say you're a fat ass?
Because I've had no desire to do absolutely nothing.
You ain't worked out this week?
Barely.
Yeah, that's not like you then. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you be a little bit lazy. That's normally not like you. You normally work out every week. So yeah,
No.
you gotta get back up. You gotta get back on it next week.
I'm trying to. I need some dick.
Oh shit. What's that gonna do? Is that gonna what's that gonna do? Is that gonna motivate you or something?
Hell yeah. You know, sex releases endorphins.
Oh.
I'm inspired
Shit.
and shit. Makes you feel loved.
So Suave, if you get you some sex, that's gonna get you back on track.
Yeah, man. I'm in the drive.
It makes the sun more yellow.
It makes the sun more yellow.
Hell yeah.
He said it makes the sun more yellow.
You ever had bomb ass sex? You walk outside and everything makes sense. Like,
Well,
wow.
I guess you're right about that. Hey Ava, welcome back.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I see y'all got roaches, Thomas.
Who got roach? I got a roach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right up under you.
Where? Oh, damn. Damn. Damn.
Mm.
That's how you feel.
Oh,
That's how you
Swab,
feel.
don't
Yeah,
call
Damn.
my
but you know
baby
what
a
this
roach.
about.
That's
You
why.
know,
It's
you,
like
you
Yeah.
it's
know what this.
bacon.
You know what this about, April.
You sure
April,
right. That's why I'm
this
trying
is
to get the mom
another
to
reason
myself.
why. This is another
Look,
reason why on July 6th, Mercedes comes first.
10:09 a.m. Yeah, nigga, it's up. Fuck you talking about?
Who the fuck?
I
The
ain't gonna
fuck
never
you?
forget.
Who
All right, y'all.
cares?
We do got a good topic to bring to them today. Proceed with caution. What is our flaws that we know that's been pointed out from dating and in relationships in the past, and how do we deal with them?
Deny,
I'm gonna
deny,
start with
deny, deny.
Mercedes. We're gonna since you started, we're gonna start with you. What are some of your flaws that you know of since you've been dating that you got that you need to improve on or that you're working on, and how do you deal with
I'm perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
them? I knew she was gonna say that. So there's not
I
a
ain't,
little bit of something. There's not a little something wrong with
there's a lot of shit wrong with me. But I ain't telling nobody shit. Figure it out, boss. That's what I said.
you. Come on, you got to have one that's not bad.
Um, I don't know. That's hard because it's different strokes for different folks. What I may think is a flaw, somebody else may love. So I don't know. That's why I'm telling
Okay,
nobody shit.
well, let me say it like this. Maybe flaws might. Maybe there's some things that you need to improve going into your next relationship that you noticed that you didn't do well in your last relationship.
I could lose 20 pounds. I'm trying to get lifted up like how Melvin did W Mama and Baby Boy.
I'm
That's
done.
goals. That's
So
my
you say
flaw.
you can lose. So you can lose. What? While you over there chewing and being fat, you talking about you can lose 20 pounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, that mean quit buying all the food stamps, fat fuck.
I got
People
kids.
stop selling them. People stop
I
selling them.
applied for the food stamps. I'm praying to God they go ahead and send me my card. Probably about $4,000 on that motherfucker. I need to use my card.
What?
You know it's sad than the motherfucker when food stamps start paying you more than your job.
Girl, I'll share that shit like hotcakes.
I'm just saying. My
I
motherfucker
had
came up like
$2,000 in cash.
that's
So
what
you
I
know
want.
the hood stuff be buying them hoes too.
Oh, for real.
Hell yeah.
Not that we know, y'all. We don't sell no food stamps over here. We just saying we know.
That's an off topic discussion, but I'll let y'all up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a,
We can't let y'all in on all the secrets.
so they gonna
Swab,
be let in. I'm finna report somebody
swab.
ass. So yeah, they gonna be let in. I'm reporting. God damn it.
Say Swab. I always make you go last, but Miss Mercedes, since she's so perfect, what is your flaws or what are some of the improvements that you think you need to make going into another relationship if you was to go into one?
Pick a bet. uh, you. What do I need to improve on? My character,
Your
judging skills.
spoiledness.
Fuck you. Ain't nothing wrong with being spoiled. Shit,
Yes, it is.
shit. What's wrong with it?
You too damn spoiled. You spoiled ass bastard.
Shit, I
Ain't
Hey
nothing
spoiled
wrong
Maria,
with
how
myself.
you
nobody
doing?
else.
Hold on, y'all. Hey Maria, how you doing? And we're praying for your mom, by the way. We're praying for you also.
Hey Maria.
I like her
This Maria
name.
that came on,
Yes, yes, yes. Her mom's in the
huh?
hospital with life threatening injury, life threatening disease.
Okay. We trying to
Maria Marijuana Rodriguez.
yeah.
So, so what you say you
Y'all.
need to improve on?
Man, really, I probably say shit. I shut down on the motherfucker quick, man. Well, I ain't gonna say quick. You push me to a certain point, like I just really stopped giving a fuck what you think or got to say. To be honest,
So you feel like you can improve with not giving up so fast?
No, I don't think I need to improve on that. That's just something somebody done said to me before. I don't think I need to improve on it personally. I think I'm right where I need to be.
You think you're right where you need to be?
Shit, yeah. Look, man, because when you good at hiring, you don't got to be good at hiring.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14,
So
18, 20.
there's nothing like. So what about because when you leave relationships, most of who get off their phone?
This car in front of me.
Man, you on the live. You can't be talking to the motherfucker that's not in the car with you. We in the car with you.
Oh, my bad.
All us done put down
Oh,
our
I can
phone and
get
shit
better on
and went
that.
off
I got
live.
road rage, y'all. I got road
That's
rage
a
real
flaw.
bad, so
That's
I
a
can get
flaw
better on
you can
that.
work on.
Ooh. She said relationship flaws. You can get too comfortable with not being a consistent lover.
Why you gotta be consistent in relationships? I thought the idea was to grow.
No, she said consistent lover. In other words, consistently giving the loving. In other words, I guess that's what she's saying.
I want my lover to be spontaneous. Nigga, I don't know, snatch my wig off and fuck the shit out of me or something on the top of the dryer. I don't know. I just want some spontaneous shit. I want it
But
to
you
be
also want it.
evolving.
But you also want it consistent, like she's saying, right?
I won't. I don't know. I don't like routines. Routine is a relationship killer. I think only the obvious should be in a routine. Us going to work, kids going to school, meals, workout stuff. But as far as us loving each other and us being in a relationship, shouldn't shit be routine about that. That should get on my damn nerves. You put your
Good evening, Miss.
relationship on a job schedule and it's gonna be poo cheese.
Okay. So Swab, you don't have nothing. You and Mercedes just perfect, huh?
Basically, that's why they love it here, man.
Facts.
I can't with y'all too. I cannot.
That's why they love it here, man.
Miss Arbor.
Please save Rock for last. Lord knows he gonna take us to church like a Baptist preacher.
I think Rock should go next.
Fuck no.
Damn.
Arbor will
I
never
think
go.
overruled. Hey, Rock, go give us what your flaws is in a relationship, man.
No, Thomas, please let Mr. Arbor go. Arbor, just start talking, please. For the love of God.
Overruled.
Okay.
So I'm like, go on the
Thomas,
rock.
please
Are you
mute.
going?
No,
Come
Miss
Arbor,
into the
Arbor,
mic
no.
go.
for me, Thomas.
5 years.
Rock, paper, scissors, rock.
Rock, go ahead and go.
Oh, shit.
You know what we talking about today, right? All right, all that noise, baby. What you say, Rock?
Oh shit, my bad. You know, like, I am. Okay.
What you say, Rock?
I said just my biggest flaw, period. It probably I don't know if it's just relationship. It's just the fact that I noticed is that I just believe all I got is me.
That ain't no
So
flaw, nigga. Nigga, that's the truth. Nigga, that ain't no flaw.
Okay, Rock. Swab doesn't believe it's a flaw, but why do you consider it a flaw?
because I don't really, as much as I want somebody next to me, I really don't want nobody next to me. If that makes sense.
It kind of makes sense.
That's cool. You can always go to your room.
I don't
You know what? You there?
I'll be back.
Rock, what Rock say he left?
Yeah, he said he'd be right back.
Tell me
Look at
again,
God.
what he say his flaws was? I was interested.
He said all he feel like he got is him.
Huh?
That's one of
That
his
ain't no motherfucking flaw. Nigga.
Man, that's why we fucked up in relationships, because we sitting up talking about we ain't got flaws or stupid ass flaws like
I didn't.
it's
I
can we
didn't.
leave? Oh
I didn't
man,
hear
for
him say
real.
that.
On the
But when he
real,
come back, I'ma cuss his ass out. The fuck you mean? All you
that's the
got is
flaw.
you. That's an insult. And how
Why is
I'm
that
No,
gonna
an
he
deal with
got
insult?
that?
all 7 of us.
Yeah, and how I'm gonna deal with that? We're gonna cut your ass out.
How is that a stupid? How is that a stupid flaw?
It's not a
Cause
Because
stupid
he
that's
flaw.
a
ain't
You keep
expressing
positive.
acting like
himself.
that person
That's
showed
a
you
positive. Flaws are
you don't
considered to be
yourself.
negative.
How is it
That ain't no goddamn negative.
Oh shit.
All right,
He
somebody got to put Ava
how is
push
that a
mute. You
flaw
got a
when he
lot of
likes
noise
that
in the
person?
background. Ava, we can't hear you. You got a lot of noise in the background. Um, you're right, but I mean, Rock considers it a flaw. So I mean, maybe he sees it different than what we see it as. I mean, we don't consider it to be a flaw, but to him, maybe it is. Maybe he's saying he do need to, lighten up and let somebody in or something. I don't know, but I mean, maybe he can elaborate more on it. But if it's a
yeah.
flaw for him, I can't knock him.
Goddamn swap. Get off 635. Get your life together.
Man, I'm on George Bush. You know, I take the tollway. I'm a bougie nigga.
Oh yeah, that's right. We know he boozing.
You pay $17,000 a month to drive.
He drink his
That's
tea like
crazy.
this. He drink his
Basically.
tea like this. That little shit like that. Yeah, that's how he drink his tea.
I'm waiting on my new toe tag to come in the mail. I can't
Your
wait.
what? Your
My new
what?
toe tag.
Oh,
Because it opens the gate to my apartments. So I don't have to swipe my key fob.
Christian said maybe he trusts not Nan. He trusts himself.
Girl, boo. That's a goddamn lie.
That nigga, Rock trusts people. I mean, but I mean, we all we have is ourselves, whether we like it or not. I mean, everybody else in the past have always proven to turn on us.
Nah, that nigga just get in his mood sometimes and decide to lie. That nigga's a
So Miss
liar.
Arbor, Miss
Yes.
Arbor, you're down there.
Do I?
What are some of your flaws or things that you feel like you could improve on if you were to go into another relationship?
I have a low tolerance, so I'm completely okay with never speaking to you again. Piss me off.
Okay, is that a is that a is that a flaw or is that a good thing? I mean, if people fuck over you, I mean, you need to cut them off.
I didn't say fuck over me. I said piss me off.
Oh, just if they just piss you off.
I mean, if I feel like I just don't want to deal with you no more, I'm okay with that. I am completely okay with never speaking to people again.
Do you feel like you need to improve that?
I probably should work on it a little bit, but
Get
not that much.
out.
Why why you say just a little bit, not that much?
Because maybe I should have a conversation to make sure I'm not talking to you again for the right reasons.
Just to check and make sure, that's all.
Yep, that's all. Otherwise, I'll just stop communicating. You'll not exist. Like, I'll forget your birthday. You were never born.
Is there any is there any in the relationship department that you feel like that you don't complete in there? So in other words, is there any flaw that relate? Because I mean that's a personal flaw, right?
Yeah, that's in general. Yes. You have to wait.
Because that ain't just cutting off a mate. That's cutting off any fucking body.
Yeah, that's it. Anybody. Relationship wise, I'm honestly, a part of me working on me as a person and in general helps my relationship stuff. The stuff specifically towards relationships, I'm not changing that. I'm spoiled and I'm gonna stay spoiled. It's just gonna take the right man to do it because I spoil back. So that's just the way it is. I have high expectations. I'm an overachiever, so I expect the person I am with to be just as ambitious as me. Like I'm not gonna change that.
Deal.
Well, let me ask you a question. So when you say you're an overachiever, what if he's just a cool, laid back person that really don't do a whole lot? He just goes to work every day and come home. He really don't. He cool with just making $1.
No, I divorced that already.
Huh?
No, that's not for me. I divorced that already.
I got a better one.
That's not for
Okay.
me. I'm not okay with some. I'm not okay with the type of person that's happy with just making sure they got food and lights. Like that doesn't work for me. I need my grandkids to be taken care of. And if you're not gonna help me do that, then you don't. I don't need you here.
This sounds like a
Nah,
Beyonce
well,
song. I heard that before.
you heard what she just said?
Yeah, it was kind of clutch though. High five, Aubrey.
Yes.
Damn, that's kind of cold,
Ow.
Barbara. Though.
I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm just being serious. This pandemic, if it hadn't taught you nothing else, don't be waiting on somebody else for your livelihood and your money. Don't be waiting on a job. They don't give a shit about you. Definitely don't wait on the government. They don't give a shit. I need to make sure that I'm taken care of on my own. What the fuck did I just tell you? Put the goddamn thing down.
I don't care what nobody say. Niggas who had three,
Barbara,
four,
don't
five
beat him on the
kids.
camera. Cut the camera off first.
Niggas who had three, four, five kids during
No,
this
it's gonna be all
pandemic.
on camera.
Y'all won by default. And if you ain't do shit with that,
I don't have
I
that
don't
many
understand you.
kids.
No, I'm just saying people in general. Like during this pandemic,
Uh,
think about how much money the government shelled out for free per kid, per person. If you didn't do
that was the
nothing
only
with
time
that,
I
if you
wanted
didn't
more
come up,
kids.
I have no idea what you've done with your life.
Yeah,
Girl,
like
they went on trips to Miami. They went and got BBL. They
Doctor
they didn't
Miami.
do shit.
You motherfuckers
And,
had tax season, 1,200
and
per
I'm gonna be
person,
honest with y'all.
600.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all paid all that money. Y'all really not that fine. We still looking at the chick that already had the body without the work. I'm talking about some of the ones that's having it right now. Because I'm being honest with y'all. I seen a girl the other day. She didn't. Her booty didn't grow.
Look,
It looked the same. It looked the same.
all of my
I
Man,
told her,
rolls
I,
and
I
dimples,
be
all of my rolls and dimples were all out over that beach, and I ain't had one problem.
like I tell every woman, I don't care what you do with your body. At the end of the day, it's your body. It's just whatever you decide to do, just make sure it's a decision that you can live with. Because at the end of the day, you got to look yourself in the mirror and be okay with it. Don't let
yeah,
nobody
that's
else affect your decision, alter your decision. Do it for you, because it's somebody for everyone.
true. Somebody for everyone. Somebody will put up with your shit.
Facts.
There was a girl that I saw on TLC, and I don't even watch TLC. It was on TikTok, but it was a girl that eats her mattress. She weighed like 500 pounds and eats mattress stuffing, and she's still getting laid. I don't want to hear y'all talk about shit about
Or if
somebody
I
body
was
getting
eating
laid.
that shit fucking nasty. I'm over it. I almost gagged like a motherfucker when you said that shit. That shit nasty.
She eats
It's
mattress
disgusting.
stuffing.
Yes, I'll send you the
And she get
video. It
fucked.
was
Like
disgusting.
who wants to
Yes,
fuck that?
I don't know,
I
but
lay
like
Y'all,
in
on
the
that. I
did
clip,
might
y'all
lay
see
on that
that?
big pillow.
Did
in
y'all
the
see
clip,
that
it
woman?
was. She said she craves it most after sex. I'm like, who fucking you?
So
Like
she
this
really
girl
wearing.
boyfriend,
Her boyfriend what?
washes her in a kiddie pool tub on the porch. And I was like, how you got a boyfriend and I'm single? I don't understand it.
Isn't that some fucked up stuff? I don't.
That's
It
some
don't make
That's
shit.
sense.
fucked up.
I be telling people looks don't matter, man. 'Cause they happy as fuck.
Rock,
Let's
you
go.
there, bro? You
Yeah,
good?
yeah, I don't complain.
Uh,
So you know I ain't gonna complain.
all
We
right.
didn't ask you that,
I mean,
nigga.
can you think any more flaws that you might have?
Shit.
I can see TT.
Like I said, man, I already know everything temporary. I just feel like it, like the shit life is temporary. So I'm kind of like Suave in a way where shit, I let a motherfucker step, but at the same time, when I get to caring for somebody deeply, I'll hold on to them and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord.
Way past I should sometimes, but you know, it don't be for them, it be for my selfish reason. But I don't know, flaw shit. Some people say I talk too aggressive, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, that is what it is.
Oh
It all
wow.
comes from a good place.
It be
Um,
the lies for me.
um, I hold a lot of shit in, so I guess that point where you feel like you ain't got nobody, right?
Fuck you.
You hold that shit in, so a lot of that shit be I can see that probably affecting like my partner, whoever I'm with. You know what I mean? Not really trusting them to open up to them. So I can see that being an issue, being a flaw.
You one of
Yeah,
them niggas
I
that
can
can
see.
have everything in their face and gonna ruin it your damn self because you don't realize when you already got it made.
But y'all be see that, and that's the problem that I have, like that little comment and shit. Motherfuckers always talking about got it made, but who y'all to say who really got it made? How you fucking know that that nigga feel like he got it made with you? Like you can't just have it in your mind like this nigga got it made.
Yeah, like one woman told me, she said you got the perfect woman standing in front of you, but you keep choosing the motherfucker that's crazy and out of line. And I'm like, how do you know you're the perfect woman for me? And you can't say that. I'm the one to say that, not you.
Nah, that's facts. Like I said, I
You
keep a lot
did.
of shit buried inside, right? The motherfucker tell me I got it made, but shit, you know that I deal with shit. I don't hear you checking for me, making sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But how I got it made? You know, cause you come home, you fix a motherfucking food every now and then and shit. We ain't had a conversation in weeks. You don't know what's going on my mental. I'm over here ready to snap, but you want to tell me how I got it made? You don't know shit about what I really got, what's really going on with me, how I really feel.
I see why other countries despise us.
Why is that?
We really don't have the problems like we think we do. We woke up, we got a roof over our heads, food in our stomach, clothes on our back, clean water, and instead of counting our blessings, we count our struggles. Access to medical care, access to simple shit, cars, AC, and we out here counting the simple struggles that we can take care of, but we rather complain.
I can see that. Rock, you
It
there?
sound like I'm complaining or something.
We talking to you, Mercedes.
Yeah, a little bit.
No, no, I'm not fucking complaining.
If you say so.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, going through some shit.
You ain't going through shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so, well,
I'm
I'll be honest.
out of trouble,
Not
bro.
not being able to open up, Rock, that can be a serious problem in a relationship. Because I mean, she don't know what you're dealing with. But do you? No, Rock left. What do you say, Mercedes? You there?
Huh?
Did Rock say
What?
you're gonna be back? Did you lose connection or something?
No, he probably hung up on purpose.
What Rock just said is real though. I mean, not being able to express your feelings in a relationship. But I think as a man, a lot of the reason why we're like we are at the age that we are is every time we've opened up and talked to a woman, like they said, they don't know how to receive it. Most women don't know how to receive when a man is opening up to them. So as you tell them, I mean, like you say, some women be like, "Oh, he weak, he ain't no man, he can't handle this, he can't handle that," and then some they just don't know how to handle it when a man is struggling. You know what I'm saying? And so, with that being said, that's the reason why Rock, Suave, and myself feel like we all we got. We the only person that has our back truly
That's a
because
bunch of bullshit.
we know we're not gonna fail them.
That's a bunch of bullshit. But
Nah, it's not a bunch
oh,
of bullshit. Because the thing about y'all, about your species, the whole thing about y'all got a nigga back until y'all mad or y'all fucked up in y'all feelings, and then y'all whispering, pillow talking all this shit to the next nigga that seen your pussy at that time, that nigga that you like at that point in time. You telling all your old nigga business. So like, yeah, you hoes ain't, excuse me, you young ladies ain't loyal these days.
nah,
Nigga
I
ain't gonna
never.
tell y'all, cause you gotta understand, niggas like me, Thomas and Rock, all we do is sit up and fuck other nigga bitches and hear about them other niggas' business all motherfucking day. That's all the fuck we hear about.
Nah,
And we
I
don't
ain't
even
never
wanna
went
hear
and
the
tell
shit.
her.
Hey, quit telling me this shit. I don't wanna hear about that nigga.
I'm just here to
That's what
fuck.
every single last one of y'all do. And I ain't leaving nobody out. Ain't nobody excluded.
I ain't
You
never
got a
went pillow
you
talking
got a
about my nigga to nobody.
if you got a pussy between your legs, you done did that shit or you do that shit presently. And I ain't excluding nobody from that statement.
You think so?
I'm talking to the world, to the galaxy, nigga.
Nah, hell nah.
Fuck
I
you
ain't
talking
went to
about?
no nigga and never told no nigga about my man. Hell nah. I never cheated. But the whole I don't have no whole support system thing. I mean, if that's how people feel. That's how people feel. But I disagree respectfully.
That's just, I mean, of course you a woman. You're not gonna agree with the struggles of a black man in America.
It's not even. It's not even just that
It
though.
is.
No,
It
it's
is. Y'all
not.
agree with the struggles until y'all are the struggle. Until you are the struggle, y'all agree with all the struggles. Oh yeah, y'all got it rough out here, black man. So it's like, woo, we got it rough because of y'all. And then y'all like, whoa, no, you don't. Y'all agree with every struggle that ain't got shit to do with y'all.
No, I disagree for my own reasons. But I'll tell y'all later.
All right, for sure, so.
Well, I'll be honest. I agree with Rock. One of mine is opening up and talking. Another struggle of mine is, I have some health issues, not no dire issues, but I deal with health issues, and that's one burden I don't want to put on a woman. But I know if I'm going to date someone, I definitely gotta open that department up for them. So those are two of my biggest flaws. The other one is I I don't think it's a flaw though. I just really ain't gonna take too much bullshit.
That ain't no flaw.
I mean, at this point in my life, I mean, there's no point in lying and shit. I mean, there's no point in going through the extra shit. I mean, if you're here for the bullshit, move around. I'm like Swab. I don't care if my feelings involved, whatever it is. If the issues, we don't need to be together. I'm okay with that. I just don't want to waste no more of my time. I don't want to waste no years of my life with someone that it's not going to end up happening. It's not supposed to be. So I mean, like I say, I'm with Rock. It's one thing. I mean, I've opened up to women before, and women don't know how to receive what you have to say about what you're dealing with in life. So I just stop opening up to most women. You know what I'm saying? You have to find that certain person that really is listening and paying attention and willing to go to bat for you and all the extra shit. But most women ain't like that. Most women they're either gonna dog you, disrespect you for it, or think less of you for it. So that's the reason why a lot of us men have. I believe a lot of men. I'm not speaking for every man for sure, but I do believe a lot of men have that same issue with truly expressing themselves to their woman, expressing themselves to their better part because of what they dealt with, especially men that's probably over 30. So, I mean, Suave, do you not agree?
I 1,000% agree, and it's only because of what done been done, and it ain't. Some people say they ain't never did nothing. That's cool, but shit, I don't think it's likely. I don't think you're gonna find a man that's gonna say he ain't been done that way. So somebody lying, because all black men couldn't have been done a certain way, but all women ain't never did nobody that way. Somebody lying.
And that's their problem. That's their business. At the end of the day, I'm all about solutions. If we pinpoint a problem, I got a solution for it. I can't dwell on shit that I can't fix. If I can't fix it, I'm not finna dwell on. I'm finna move on. I'm not a complaining type of person. Listen. I'm gonna state what the issue is. I'm gonna state what the fuck I'm finna do about it, and guess what? It's finna happen. The change is finna come. I
I
can't.
agree.
I used to do that shit where I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this. I'm mad about this. I'm mad about that. Man, fuck all that. What are you gonna do about it at the end of the day? You either gonna fix it, work towards fixing it, but talking about it, venting about it, you get like 1 day to do that shit. After that, get it out your system and work towards fixing it. I don't dwell on shit, so I don't understand shit like that.
Well,
So
I'll be
like,
honest.
to be honest,
Most men don't dwell on it. It's how y'all respond to what we've already told you on what goes on after that. Most men normally try to express themselves and move on from the situation. That's why we're dropping it off at your doorstep. You're the one we supposed to drop it off. When we come home, we're supposed to lay it in your lap, and you're supposed to help us leave that right there and move on and proceed to the next day.
Exactly. That's exactly how we gonna work on it. Hey, what's the problem? What's going on? Here's how we gonna fix it as a unit, and boom, let's fix it. But that whole holding it in, what is that gonna do? You hold it in for what?
Because
That's gonna hurt you, not
you
me.
gotta you you gotta understand. Most times when a man expresses himself with a woman, it either in her bashing him or them in an argument, just because that nigga chose to express himself. So what the fuck am I
not
gonna do that again for if that's what happened? It's like a
not
dog.
if not if she loves you, Suave. If she truly loves you,
Man, come on now. You quit talking like love make women perfect. It don't. It make y'all motherfuckers more unreasonable. Like, let's be real. Y'all get real unreasonable and irrational when y'all in love.
That's men and
When,
women. That's not just women though.
I'm sorry, nah. That's
It's
mostly
not.
women. That's
I
mostly
would definitely
women.
tip the scale towards the women more.
Yeah, that's definitely
It's
women.
not
we are
just
we
women.
are a
We
lot
keep
we
our
are a
senses.
lot more
I don't
emotional,
know what
but
type. I don't know them type of niggas, but yeah, y'all usually get really, really, really irrational. So yeah, what the fuck?
Please,
I'm gonna keep talking to this
I don't,
irrational
I don't,
individual.
I don't watch niggas make fake social media pages just to follow bitches and don't
I don't
say
do no
shit
shit
or
like that.
nothing.
Wait,
Just,
wait, they just
just,
do that
just
Like
out the gate.
stalkers and shit.
Man,
like
one of my homegirls told me, nigga, she follow her new nigga from a fake page that she been having running for years, just in case he ever block her. Like, come on, man.
all y'all women got that.
Like, come on, quit playing like females don't really be with the fake pages. Come on,
I
man.
don't do that
Ain't
shit.
nobody, ain't nobody social media FBI like a female, man.
I don't do that shit.
Come on, man.
I am social media FBI, but I don't have no fake page. I'm gonna do it on my shit.
If I'm a stalk your shit, I'm gonna do it for my shit. I don't give a fuck. I want you to know I know, bitch.
I'm gonna like something. You know I'm on that motherfucker.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Another flaw of mine is that I care too much. So sometimes I be caring. I be trying to spare people feelings, and I don't think sometimes I need to do that. That's just honest. I feel like sometimes like y'all told me that you can't leave no dim light for nobody because as soon as you leave that light on, they think they think it's Motel 6. They're gonna stop.
Mm.
So I have a hard time just cutting people off.
Shit.
Shit, I cut your ass off with the quickness, nigga. It'll go from I love you to fuck you real quick.
Meet.
Oh, we
That
know.
motherfucking quick, nigga.
Oh, we know. We know,
Oh, we
nephew.
know. Yeah, we
We
know.
know.
Shit, man. I'm goddamn quick draw McGraw when it comes to that shit.
Damn.
Um, I don't know. I know in my previous, I know I need to listen more, listen to listen, and not listen to respond when it comes to relationships.
I think you
So,
might just need to do that more. Period, Thomas.
man, fuck you, Suave. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I love you too, bro.
Christy, that's not true, Suave. I have an open ear and I listen very well. I don't give input unless asked my opinion. Otherwise, it's just listen. I show
Let me take my
I
camera
show
off.
don't hide from no one ever.
Let me take my camera off and make sure I'm looking at the right person. You actually listen or you talk over?
I just said that.
That's why I said,
I
nigga,
just
come
said that.
on, man. That one definitely need work, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, whether you like it or not. I ain't gonna never change that. I mean, when I feel like I'm right, I'm not trying to hear none of that bullshit anybody got to say.
Yeah, but you can't have a conversation with someone, even if you are right. In order to make your point, you have to at least let that person talk. That's a form of respect. At
Well, I'll be
least let them
honest.
finish their sentence.
If it don't sound like common sense, I normally don't let them talk because I don't want to hear
How do
bullshit.
you
I'm
know if it's
sorry.
but how do you know if it's common sense if you cut them off? You don't know what they're gonna say. You cut them off.
Yeah, she got a point.
I was, I will say I need to improve on it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it great, but I'm gonna work on it. That's part of me.
Let me say this.
Like I said, whoever's dealing with me now has to understand I'm 47 years old. I'm probably not gonna change that. I'm just being I'm 48, that's right. I did just turn 48, didn't I? Man, fuck you. Smart. Damn, you ain't gotta remind me shit. Damn, I'm 48, y'all. I'm 48.
That
Let me
that was that
clarify that.
senior moment.
I I will say this, like my youngest son's father opened my eyes to that before parenting our son together. The other two kids didn't get a chance to say nothing. They had to shut up and listen and do what I said do. With this last kid, I give him that respect to at least know where his mind is, so I know if you're going the wrong direction, how to line it up, and if you are going in the right direction, how to emphasize or help encourage continuing to go in that right direction. And I've taken that on to even my relationships with human beings versus just my kids. The only way for me to know what you're thinking is for me to allow you to tell me what you're thinking. So if I'm talking over you, I'll never know what you're thinking, ever.
I agree. I can agree with that. I'm still not gonna promise I'm gonna change it. I mean, it's not something that I can easily change.
She
Um,
told you, and she made
Now,
sense.
see, it is what it is. But I mean, I can't. It's something. I'm 48 years old. You're asking me to change something that I'm probably not gonna change at this
Oh,
stage of
you
my
did
life.
not use the age card.
No, I'm being honest. What I'm saying is that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Once he's setting his ways to a certain standard, you're not gonna get a different
That's
standard from him.
bullshit.
That is
Nah,
No.
that's not true. You
bullshit.
actually can.
You can change
Yes, you
whatever you
Let
can.
want
me
to change
let
when
me
you want
say
to change
this.
it.
Let me say this. Let me say this. No matter what, I listen to everybody. Just because I talk over them, I still listen because I always go back and correct my wrong. All right, silence. Thank y'all. Keep right on going.
Because I
Well, I
agree.
mean, you can't. Nah, nah, hell nah. Now I can't let it slide. No.
No,
See,
no,
you
no,
should have been
stop.
humble. Nah, nigga.
Stop. I do agree. I do agree.
You should have been
After we
humble, nigga. I
beat him up,
disagree.
say it 10 times, say it 10 times, say it 10 times, then he'll finally hear the end of the sentence and go, "Oh yeah, okay, y'all, you right. I'm sorry." But if
No,
if
that
you
ain't
stop
always the
him,
case,
beat
Miss Beverly. That's not always the case. That's not always the case. A lot of times I go out by myself because that's exactly what I need to do is think about things. Nothing. I'm not gonna sit there and when we having an honest conversation. Yes, sometimes I correct it, but a lot of times I go off by myself and then I come back and talk. Same thing I always do to you. I come in your room and have a private conversation with you.
I agree. You definitely do that. I
Come
agree.
on, man. I know Thomas better than any of y'all know him. Trust me. I've been with that ugly motherfucker for 48 years. So, Miss Beverly, you said you can't be living a life without flaws, so tell us what yours are.
I have been told that my flaws, one of them is that I have no patience, or I have very little patience.
Do you? First off, you've been told, but do you listen? When you say that, I want you to definitely say, do you agree or disagree with the statement that they tell you? Okay? Because somebody telling you have a flaw don't always mean that that's your flaw. That's just something that they think it's inside. Because I don't agree with everything that everybody always says.
I can work on that. I can work on being more patient. There are areas in which examples have been given to me in which I can work on being more patient. Like you said, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. What I won't be patient with is food, somewhere to live, and transportation. So if it takes longer than a couple of days for me to have those three things, I'm going to move around and make things happen to make sure that my survival is done, period.
A couple of days for food? Hell no. Hell no. I've been lost 20 pounds and passed out somewhere and I'm dead.
I can
straight.
eat some noodles. I can eat some canned soup. I can do that for a couple of days. But after a couple of days,
Okay.
I'm
You
making moves.
you gotta clarify. You gotta clarify.
I'm making moves to make sure that I survive. Same for somewhere to live, and same for transportation. I have to make sure, because I lead a household, unfortunately.
I was like,
And
wait a
I have to
minute,
make sure
nigga.
we're taken care of. One of my other flaws is I lead, and I don't know when to let the reins go sometimes.
You speak,
And
'cause
I'm
that's my
working on that as
problem.
well.
Is that a problem though? Like,
I agree with Andrea. Andrea said just be the person that you would want your partner to be.
shit, hell
But
no.
I don't know about
They
that.
don't like that. They don't like that shit. One of us got to
I
be
don't know about
soft.
that because men are. If you say an alpha male, we don't want a woman that's as aggressive in the same way we are. I can't date
Mm-mm.
someone that's like that.
Alpha males do not like strong women.
We want strong women, but we don't want you to be so strong that you're so
Hey,
dominant and take charge.
I don't know what the fuck these hoes want. At the end of the
I
day,
mean,
just pass me
Mercedes,
my
you're a
drink.
dominant woman. Let me say this: you're a dominant woman, but you know how to be submissive. You know how to let your man be a man.
Please tell my hoe that, cause we just had an argument about this shit.
You know what I'm saying? At least I do respect you enough to
Y'all
say
say
that.
that
I
after
do
him, yeah.
know that you know how to let a man be a man, and I know the ladies on the podcast, majority of them do. Miss Beverly, she'll tell you that. Oh, she's talking about with the respect factor. I agree with that, Andre.
Hey, Ben. So, say
But
hi to my nephew.
hey, what's up, nephew?
What up? Just give me the cash.
So,
I'm gonna cash.
so Beverly, you say you have a problem with leading and letting a man lead. Am I right?
I am afraid of hungry. I'm afraid of hunger, homelessness, and no transportation. And so if I feel like he's leading me in that direction in any shape, form, or fashion, I tend to take the reins.
Okay. Is that a flaw that you need to improve on? I don't know. When you say food, when you say it that way, I don't know if men would have an issue with you taking reins in those areas to make sure we had that. But if they saying that you not letting them be men, I'm I'm pretty sure you lead in other areas. Trust me. It's not just those areas. Those are the areas that you think are important. But those, trust me, if you took the reins to stop us from being put out the house, you took the reins to make sure we had food on the table and make sure our transportation is good. I'm not gonna be mad at you when you took the reins because obviously I didn't have no clue. But if you take the reins with just simple things in life, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
a date. If I take
Yeah,
the rein for a
yeah,
date,
yeah. It's a
I
turnoff.
okay, understood. Those are areas I can work on.
It's a
Here's what
turnoff.
I
To
have
me,
learned.
let me clarify that. To me, it's a turnoff. It's a turn off. I have no problem with a woman planning a date for us, like if we're in a relationship. But I don't want a woman to pursue me. I would rather pursue that woman. I want her to let me know that she's interested, but not pursue me.
Those are
I
areas
want
I
to
can
be.
work.
I want to. I should be showing her that I want to invest in her, and I want to give her my time and my energy. The more you give me your time and energy, is not going to make me want you. You can show up at my house every day, and that's not going to make me want you. Period. I'm just being honest. That's just me. I mean, but if it's somebody, if it's somebody that I'm interested in, if it's somebody that I'm interested in,
Thomas,
I'm gonna take charge and
Thomas,
Ava,
what
I'm gonna
what
take
Ava,
lead.
wait a
Ava,
minute, what
quiet,
did you
Ava,
say? What
Ava.
did you say? What did you say, Thomas? Repeat it for me. One time for the one time. Repeat it for me, cause I,
I
I
just
didn't I
said you
didn't
can
hear
show
that. I need
you can if you pursuing me as a woman, it is a turn off. You can show up here every day. You can try to take me out to eat. You can do everything you want to do, but that's not going to impress me. That's not going to make me want you anymore. If I want you, I'm going to let you know I want you. I'm going to pursue you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will know if I want you.
that ain't
Period.
So
show up,
let me
but
ask
show up.
you.
I want every woman to understand. I can honestly speak for the majority of men out here. That is the truth with all of us. We can have women pursue us and we enjoy it. And we'll fuck around and we'll flirt with them and we'll do everything that we want to do with them. In the end of the day, those relationships normally don't work out for us. It's the one that we pursue that works out the best for us. In my eyes, from what I've seen, from what I've dealt with, I've never been able to be with a woman that pursued me hard. It was a first off, it was a turn off. Second off, she tries too hard. She tries too hard to please me and make me happy. So with that being said, it's an automatic turn off. Mercedes, you froze up. Mercedes, you there?
Yeah, right here.
You are?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. It's my screen froze up on you. Um, but no, I mean it is. I mean, any other flaws you have, Miss Beverly? Because I definitely don't want to take away from your time.
Let me
Also,
ask you. Let me ask you, and this is not a. I hope this person's not looking. So, if that's happening, if I'm showing up every single day and I'm asking, "Hey, I want to take you out. I want to do this and that and the other," are you going? Are you going to go, or are you going to decline it if you're not interested?
Good question.
again, again, one of my issues I said earlier is like cutting people off and not having friendships. Not anymore, I don't. But at one point in time, a few months ago, I did. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say I haven't never went out. But that doesn't mean because I go out and eat with you, we're gonna be together. Period. Especially when I express how I feel every day and I move a certain way. You can take me to motherfucking Africa, motherfucker. I'm gonna come back with elephant ears and not you.
I think that well, that's not a man's fault if or a woman's fault if your interest is not there and that person that's pursuing you is steady trying to sweep you off your feet. If you accept it, I don't think you're in the wrong. I think what has to happen is like if you're not interested, say, look, I'm really not interested. You know what I'm saying?
I,
So that he or she like I don't know. I tell them if he's trying to sweep me off the feet, he just sent me flowers. He done asked me to go out. I'm gonna let him. I let him know up front. I'm not interested in you in that way.
and see, but I do tell the people that I'm not interested in that way. I mean, I do tell the people that they are. But also, when you're dating people and you're seeing people often, you also start to see the things and red flags that you want to deal with, and things that you don't want to deal with, and those things are turnoffs too. So with that being said, you have to accept what I'm willing to accept. I'm not telling you to ever change who you are. I mean, be the person that God made you to be. But just understand there's somebody out there that's willing to accept that, just not me.
Can
Okay,
I say
cool.
something?
Yes.
It's crazy that we've been saying this for the longest, and it's a whole bunch of our flaws. People will use this word friendship, knowing that they want to pursue something more, but they
Yeah.
will friendship you up in trying to make you be into something that you don't want to be into. And then
I mean,
trying to
all
play
of
the
us.
victim. Hold on, Thomas. Then sit there and try to play the victim role.
Yeah, all of us have dealt with that.
Already
Every one of us. Every one of us dealt with that. And that's the truth, Miss Beverly.
that's
You
like
watch
the
it.
most irritating shit ever. It
Miss
shouldn't even
Beverly,
be. You cannot befriend somebody that's want more with you.
Miss Beverly, you watched us involved over the last year, and all of us, and you've seen it with every one of us. We had people that was interested, that pursued, and we let them know that we weren't interested. You know, we entertained them to a certain degree, but because we entertain you don't mean nothing. I mean, we hang around people all the time, but we also know where we stand with people. I mean, Beverly, you and me. Once I've already told you that. I mean, we've never went there, but I mean, once we know established our friendship, we've established our friendship.
I agree. I agree completely, and I'm not speaking of anyone's situation on here other than my own. So I can only speak from my opinion what my are and how I feel whenever this instance happens to me.
Well, I can say this. I feel like you're headstrong. I feel like sometimes you lead a little bit too much, but I also think you're a hell of a woman. I mean, I think it's from your experience in life, from being a single mom and always being challenged and taking on every challenge in life. I've known you for years, and how you handle your kids is the same way you handle your business. You handle business like you said. You may procrastinate when it comes to fun and games, but when it comes to business, you're about business. Just we're not telling you to cut those reins because I would never tell you to change who you are because that's what makes you so unique. But the reality is, you know, allow a man to be a man. Allow him to pursue you. Allow him to show you his interests and allow him to, like I said, make him be creative. I mean, if you're trying to plan dates and take them out on dates, what is he showing you? Is he showing you what? Is he showing you that he's adventurous, like Sierra said? Is he showing you any of that now? Because you're planning the dates. You don't know nothing. You're not finding out anything else about it. Make him be creative and take you out into the museum or something and do something that he can show you that he want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? And if he ain't, fuck him. Move around.
If he ain't interested, right?
If he ain't, he truly ain't interested. I mean, let's be honest, Mercedes. Guys come in your inbox all the time and they tell you that they're interested. But if they're truly interested, they're gonna make a move. All that talk is bullshit, right, Mercedes?
That's very true.
I mean, you can talk, you can come in there and say I'm sexy and I'm beautiful all day long, and that shit don't mean shit. And when you pick up the phone and say, hey, you know what, I really want to take you out on a date, man. I was planning to go out here to Hyenas this week. I got an extra ticket. Let me take you out with me. Man, let's go out and have a good time and just see how we vibe. That's a whole nother level. I promise you, you'll go out on a date with a man if he coming to you the proper way.
Yeah, because they be acting like this shit hard.
You see what I'm saying? If he really wants you, he gonna take you out. And if he takes you out and y'all don't vibe and then y'all don't miss, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, most of the dudes do come like that. But then there's some of the dudes, and that's the ones I pick on because I honestly don't understand how you've made it to 30 plus and you don't know how to plan a date. Nigga, I like this, you like this. Let's meet up at this time since we're both available. And boom.
I've heard over and over and over again the reason why they don't like to plan dates is not because of not having the knowledge. It's I'm afraid she's not gonna like it. She gonna talk about
No,
it.
let me explain something to you,
That's an excuse.
Let me explain something to you so that way you understand. So I'm a man, so I can definitely speak on it. That's bullshit. And the reason why I say it's bullshit is because what he's telling you is he really just wants to fuck around with you. Because the reality of it is let me explain something to you. When you get involved with a woman, you're gonna find out her interests, her likes, and her dislikes. So with that being said, all he has to do if he really want to take you out is, hey, do you have any food allergies? Is there any certain food that you like more than another? Is there certain things you like? Do you like theater? Do you like live theater? Do you like to go out and be adventurous, go out on the lake and surf? There's certain things he got to ask you. That's all he got to do, and he can simply plan a date. It's a conversation. And if they're not willing to have that conversation, they're too lazy to even get your time. Period. So don't any man that tell you I don't like planning a date because all you gotta do is ask her what she likes. How you gonna plan a date if she tells you what she likes and it be bad? The only thing can be bad on the date is you after that. If you plan the shit she like, the only other thing that can be bad on there is you. So that means he's the X factor, not the date. Because if he plans the shit you like, you should like the shit that you got going on. The company is the problem. Again, if he's interested, he's gonna make moves and he gonna hold the conversation to get your time. If he's not willing to give you the conversation to get your time and not talk about fucking and all that extra shit, then you don't need your time. Period.
Period, poo. That nigga's a hoe.
All right. So one more flaw. Well, one flaw that I would like to discuss. You mentioned it. I procrastinate. So I do procrastinate on some areas. Like I said, food, shelter, and transportation, I don't procrastinate. But I'm late to work all the time. Or I'll tell you I'm going to meet you and I'm late. Or, you know.
Yeah, you are bad. Yeah, I'm bad about that too. Yeah.
Or like
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Miss Beverly had a date like a few weeks ago, man. This dude was waiting on Miss Beverly for an hour at the Mexican restaurant. Do y'all hear me? He was about to leave when she showed up. Do you hear me? To the point to where she had to go back to where he worked at and hang out at his job to finish the date because she was so fucking late.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you what she was doing when the date started. When the date was supposed to be started like 6:30, Miss Beverly was in there still getting her curls and a wig right and all the extra shit. I'm like, Beverly, ain't you supposed to be there right now? She's like, yeah, he there waiting on me. Why the fuck is you in there still getting dressed?
Damn, Miss Bev, you ain't even.
Sorry.
And guess what? This dude took the time and actually planned the place to go take her and everything. He actually planned the date until it was taking her out.
Miss Bev.
I'm sorry.
We got to do better as women. I mean, 5, 10, maybe even 15 minutes. Anything after that.
Mercedes, an hour at least. She was at least an hour, maybe an hour 15 late.
I mean, at this point, you owe that nigga some head.
Listen. I have to be 100% madly in love with you to give you some head. I can name on a couple of these fingers who done got my head.
Miss Beverly.
What?
The problem is you reconnected with this person from your past.
I know, that's crazy.
So I'm sitting up here looking like maybe she might already did that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That probably your baby daddy and shit.
Well,
I done sucked a dick before, so I was right the first time.
I have never sucked this nigga dick. Never have I. Wait.
Nigga, don't try to correct me when I was right the first time. How dare you?
Mercedes, you were not right.
She said, wait. She was about to say she never, and then she said, wait. She had to think about it. Y'all gotta understand, that was like 22 years ago.
I've never with this guy. Never, ever, ever. I've never been in love with him.
Little sucky. Don't do it to everybody.
I'm not sucking on that man dick. I don't know where that man dick been.
Yeah, I don't even know. I agree with you. I don't know where that my motherfucking dick been either.
I don't like how big dick niggas hang their dick in the toilet. I don't like that. Like, you hang it outside the toilet?
No, because if you gotta piss and shit, you gonna piss on the floor while you shitting.
I don't like that. It seems like you getting essence of shit on your dick.
No, what they gotta do is make a bigger toilet for a bigger dick.
You gotta get in the shower now. Because if you don't get in the shower, your hygiene is in question. That's nasty.
It's going up your pee-pee hole.
You know? That's why y'all think it's been crock-potting shit and stuff all over.
Y'all know so Miss Beverly, any other flaws that you can think of?
That I'd like to discuss? No. I have more flaws, but I don't want to discuss it on live. I'm working on every single flaw that I do have. Because I'm more conscious of my flaws now, and so I'm definitely working on making sure that the flaws that I have better me as a person.
Miss Beverly, we all know about the 6 scoops already. You ain't got to hide that.
Let me tell you something. Listen, number 1 movie in the goddamn world back in the 80s was Basic Instinct. Everybody go watch that movie and watch how that woman was fucking it, how she was riding that nigga. That shit was pissing me off. But
Miss Beverly, that was a white woman. Miss Miss Mercedes already told you got to get up on your tiptoes. You got to get up on that thing and work it. You know what I'm saying? That is not stoop when you get on your tiptoes. You can't stoop on your tiptoes.
When that woman was riding that nigga, they thought it was the best.
Miss Beverly, the only exception that I'll give you from a white woman is if you ain't riding that nigga like that white girl from Showgirls.
Yeah,
Nah, my
yeah,
man.
for real.
I said, that's
Thomas. So you called me a bulldog earlier? That's what the fuck you called me
I
earlier?
called you a bulldog on the live the other day. I was talking shit. You definitely. Let me tell you something, so that way we understand something.
What the fuck
Back in
is
the
a
days,
bulldog?
a bulldog is a gay woman, but it's just a slang. But what it kind of is kind of what
Called
you
you
is. You aggressive as hell, and you kind of in between. You don't know if you're a woman or a man on any day.
damn.
What the fuck you mean? I don't think that I'm a woman
So
or a
you're a
man.
bulldog. You're a bulldog.
She called you a ugly.
Both these nuts, bastard.
That shit was
You
cool.
sitting
So
over there
Miss
looking like
Amy,
a good poodle.
Miss Amy, we got you on live. What's your flaws, sweetheart? Come on, I know you got some.
That I'm a
Who, me?
bulldog.
That you a bulldog.
A bulldogger. Oh, damn.
Oh god.
Hey, y'all can't be talking about the time I was raised in. Beverly was raised in them times. She know what a bulldog is.
Man, y'all was
Man.
raised in the Stone Age like a hoe.
Stone Ages.
You too,
Your
baby.
mama was too. Your mama was too.
Nah, my mama
And
was.
I love your mama, but your mama was too here.
That's all right. That's why y'all didn't have textbooks. Y'all had stones.
That's all right. Jesus loved us. I like Jesus loved us. Hey, but what is your flaws, man? I know you got some. Come on. Besides being a bulldogger, what would you say you had to work on in a relationship? What do you think you need to improve on besides your domestic shit?
I wear my fucking feelings on my fucking shoulders.
Yeah. Nigga on your face.
She said on my face. No, honestly, I wear my feelings on my fucking shoulders. And yeah. I don't know how to not leave. Is that the term? I wouldn't say not leave, but I got this
You don't
thing
know how to
with
follow.
yeah, I don't know how to follow. That's what it is. Because I consider like I don't know.
That's
You
a
gotta
horny
be
motherfucker.
hella dominant to dominate my dominant. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sound like a boy to me.
See, bulldogger.
sound like a boy to me.
Bulldogger. You don't ever know on any given day.
I mean, fuck you, Thomas.
The boy.
And then my communication skills is so fucking horrible.
Ooh,
Trash as fuck.
that's not. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. That right there, you do need to improve on if you plan on being in a real relationship because you gotta
Yeah,
communicate.
but it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, man.
What part
Like,
of communication is horrible? Let me ask you. What part of communication is horrible for you? Listening or being able to express yourself?
Both.
Why?
Both because I don't like to argue. So if I know a conversation is going to lead to an argument, and then I sound like a fucking mouse anyway. So I already feel like people don't take me serious by my voice. So
Don't
if
say
I
mouse too loud. Hey, don't say mouse too loud. Her kitten started meowing over there. Don't play.
Lord Jesus. So it's like I feel like people don't take me serious. So when I do have to yell, fuck you.
When you start yelling, you start sounding like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Exactly. So I feel like I just shut down and be like, all right, I'm gonna let you have it.
You know what, Ava? I know what it
Gangster
is.
now.
I know why your booty didn't grow. Your booty didn't grow because of stress.
Man, fuck you. That's why your jaw shake every time your ass talk.
If you get the stress out your life, you have a booty like Mercedes.
I ain't stressing.
Nah, I bought mine. Don't let him lie to you, Ava.
I already let everybody know that you bought hers.
Oh shit! That's why I
Ava, we
love
was
her so much.
twins. We was twins at one point, Ava. I had big titties and no ass.
Hey y'all, we gonna start a Ava ass fund. We need all y'all to donate. We need y'all to start donating right now. We're gonna get Ava ass fund because you know what? My bestie, that's the only thing she don't got. She a perfect person other than that, but I still love her without a booty though. You know, I ain't got no ass either, baby, because ain't nobody need to touch my ass no way. You see what I'm
You
saying? I
got
don't
enough
need no more.
motherfucking jaws. You got enough motherfucking jaws and a receding hairline for everybody.
Fuck
You
you.
give Crystal the
Say
best of both worlds.
my grandbaby got a receding hairline, man. She ain't number like 3 months old, man. She got the same hairline as me, man. Lauren got the same hairline.
You heard what I said, Tommy? You give
What?
Crystal the best of both worlds. You got a pussy in between your damn chest. She get the best of both worlds. That's why she like to rub on your chest. Say, man, I get to lay on some pussy every night and get dick. Oh,
Oh my God.
she can't
That's
help
what's up.
but enjoy herself.
Let me tell you something. I don't know
Oh
what.
shit. That was funny. I ain't gonna even lie to you. So, what other flaws do you really have, honestly? I mean, because I don't find you having too many flaws, but I do see what you're talking about where you're aggressive and you don't follow. You like to
I mean,
lead. You do like to lead too much.
I mean, um,
I know
I don't
it's
know. That's about it that I know of. I know my communication skills are fucking horrible. I love to lead. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know.
Do you believe if your communication skills if they don't get any better with that, do you think you'll ever have a relationship?
Let me tell you. I don't know. I don't know. I believe like I'm working on it. I'm working. I shut down. No, like I shut down on a person in a minute. Like I would shut a motherfucker out. I mean, not talk to a person.
Not me.
Nothing. Yeah, I
You
did that
call me
before.
at three. You call me at 3 o'clock in the morning talking.
Yeah. I mean, it got so fucking bad to
That's
where I
why
used
I'm
to fuck
shocked.
my shit up at 3 o'clock in the
That
morning and
that
hit the road.
that's why I shot. That's why I'm shocked that you say communication is one because you communicate like hell with me.
Yeah, but in my relationships, hell no, because I just, especially when I feel like I'm being disrespected in some type of way, I will shut the fuck down if you can't fix my situation, or if you can't help fix it, or don't want to help fix it, I'll shut the fuck down and dismiss you.
I suppose somebody's supposed to know what to fix if you don't tell them.
If
That's
I didn't
stupid.
told you what it is, nine times
Everybody,
out of ten, I didn't told you.
people
If
are
I
not
didn't,
mind
if I
readers.
didn't, if I didn't shut the fuck down, that
I
mean it
agree.
ain't fix.
I agree. People ain't mind readers. You have to tell us.
Look,
And everybody love language is different. If you shut down, how somebody supposed to know what your love language is?
I
I
mean,
love
but you
language.
can't force me to talk though. If I'm pissed off, you gotta let me
And
cool off first.
it ain't even that I'm not pissed off. It's the point that if I feel like it's
So,
going to lead to an argument,
so basically, if it ain't on your terms, you don't want to talk
that's my
about it.
biggest problem. It ain't
Yeah,
on my turn.
but what if when you ready to talk about it, that person through with it, like through with all of it together?
Oh, Ava, you a
Like,
spoiled brat. You think the
I
world
am
revolve
spoiled.
around you.
Let me tell you, I am spoiled fucking rotten. I am
Oh, I
spoiled
sh-
rotten. But also I spoil my mate.
you better ask my last girlfriend what the fuck happened to her with that bullshit. I chucked the shit out her ass. Oh, you don't want to talk? We
I
too
Ain't
don't
that
know.
about it?
I
female.
feel like my attitude is fucking horrible.
well,
My attitude is fucking horrible.
This why I couldn't
So
date you,
I'd
Mercedes,
Destiny.
rather chill before I end up slapping the shit out of you.
shit,
Mercedes, did she fight back?
Huh?
but this shit,
Did she fight back?
Oh yeah, we used to fight all the time. But that's the beauty of it when it's two women. Y'all can fight like a
I
motherfucker.
know that shit. I just wish I could watch that shit. Sexy as hell. Cause
No, it
y'all
Two
really
wasn't.
ain't
women
trying to hurt
fighting.
each other. Y'all just trying
what
to
you see
get y'all
somebody
point across.
Nah, because when that bitch was drunk, she had a mean left. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh damn, y'all, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all was slugging it out. And see, that's another thing Ava got to calm down on. Ava, there is another thing you got to calm down on. You aggressive hell, like you go repossess mattresses and do all other crazy shit. Like you drop dead, get mad. You
No,
gonna
no,
let
no,
them
no, no,
know,
no, no,
Ava.
no, 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 no. It was disrespectful. That's the only time when I feel like you disrespecting me in a way that it shouldn't even be. Then fucking right. But hell yeah, I call Salvation Army in a motherfucking minute. Come pick up this shit right now.
And somebody else have.
I'm trying. If I didn't pay my money for it,
Oh damn, you done got rid of somebody's furniture at
especially when
somebody
it's
else's
about
house?
my money. when it comes to
Man,
Elizabeth.
hey, I've been doing A for a little bit over a year. That girl is throw, man. That
When it
motherfucker
comes
throw. That motherfucker called
no,
me.
Thomas,
Hey, I got
when it comes to
Salvation Army over
Elizabeth
there right
Liddell,
now.
you fucking
What the
right.
hell
I
you
have
mean
no.
Salvation Army over at somebody else's house picking up some shit out their house? She told me, I bought it, it's going to Salvation Army. Ain't this about a bitch?
And if anybody
Ava,
has
wait a
something to say,
Ava, wait
you
a
fucking
minute.
right.
Back this story up. How did
I
back?
felt
I
like a
gotta
bitch
hear
was
this.
playing
I
on my
gotta hear
child's
this from
toy.
the beginning.
So that's what it was.
You called
Somebody
Salvation
disrespected
Army to
somebody
somebody
disrespected
else's
her
house?
child. Yeah, somebody
No, when
disrespected her child, and the bed was bought for her child pretty much. Why that bed was over there.
fucking right.
And
Oh, well,
Somebody
never
disrespected.
mind. Never mind. Never mind. Do your thing.
Then what? And a fight come with it.
I don't play by my child.
That's
oh,
what I
your
think.
child
That's
look.
what everybody that
I
got.
know why you don't play about it because he your twin. Shit. He your
I think
twin.
everybody think that, and that's the good thing.
He look just like you.
That's my
But
baby. You fuck with.
he is so respectful and he has manners and everything. I mean he speaks proper. I'm glad he ain't one of these hood badass kids around this motherfucker.
I know. And my ex boyfriend was like, "Hey, I'll come get your son. He can play with my kids." I said, "No, you're not gonna traumatize my child." He said,
And
"What
your
you
son gonna
mean?"
come back and be like, they was talking about cuz and blood, mama and shit. Your child ain't gonna know what the fuck you think.
Exactly. I said, "Nigga," he said, "What you trying to say?" I said, "Nigga, your kid's bad as fuck. I don't want my child around your kids."
KJ got Lily saying period.
I don't say that shit.
He said period.
I don't say
You
period.
Period,
know,
mama. Period. And I'd be like, what?
about what? Man, you can't let your kids go play with everybody's kids. I don't care what y'all say. I need y'all to understand that. If you just know how you raise your kids and pay attention to everybody else's kids, and
Ain't
you'll
no
know
more.
if you want your kids to hang out with them motherfuckers or
Ain't
not.
no more kids.
Thomas, KJ said I'm not a damn kid.
What?
KJ got Lily saying period.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what Mercedes said earlier. I mean, when somebody asks to let our kids play with their kids, the first thing you think is how bad is your fucking kids? 'Cause I'm not raising my child to be cussing and acting a fool and disrespecting me and all that. How bad is your motherfucking kid? I don't want my child hanging around yours and picking up bad habits. Bottom line. Your kid's bad the motherfucker, that means they're gonna be doing some badass shit. My child gonna be like, what the fuck is this? And he gonna have
And
a
then if
choice.
your kids try to jump on my kid, then I gotta whoop all your baby mamas, and all of them different.
Yeah, that's like
Hell
3 fights and
nah.
shit.
That's like 3 fights. Nigga ain't got time for that shit.
And I say that because the average real hood nigga out there got about 3 baby mamas.
3, 4
Yeah,
baby mamas.
I said it. Yeah, any of you motherfuckers, if I'm lying, prove me wrong. I'm not, and don't try to be a half a hood nigga, be a real hood nigga. A real hood nigga got about 3 baby mamas because he fucking had the hood. Because all of them want that hood. All the bitches want the hood nigga for some reason and don't take care of his
So
kids.
Thomas, so that means you got 3?
I'm not a hood nigga though. Hold on. Yeah, I take that back. I guess I am a hood nigga because I do got 3 baby mamas.
What?
I do got 3 baby mamas.
She hit your ass with that one.
Damn, I do got 3 baby mamas. That's fucked up. Why you gonna throw that shit out there like that?
I didn't throw that out there. KJ threw that out there.
Fuck you, KJ. You wasn't supposed to be doing shit like that.
Tommy, so I also heard that you didn't ate ass before, but it's okay.
Time out. Time out. In my defense, I've already said I've ate ass once in my life,
Man,
and I didn't like
leave
it.
him alone. That shit just tastes like skin. Every you tripping.
So if she, I'm not even gonna do it like that. But all right.
Y'all eating ass seem like it's just so bad. Eating ass is not
Oh,
bad.
I didn't say it was bad. It just wasn't my cup of tea.
You gotta eat the pussy first so the juices can go down and it'll taste like
Oh,
shit.
their juices.
KJ didn't gave you eat.
We are now shifting to after dark. Hey,
That sound like
we
the
are
girl that was
definitely at our
talking shit
time.
earlier.
And it is.
Oh wow. Ava, you rolling with the ops now?
Oh, that was
Girl,
never an op.
girl, I'm only an op to your ass.
Damn, cuz that's fucked up. We
Mercedes,
just met.
Mercedes, we definitely brought up our flaws today. But what would you have to say to people out there that knows their flaws, recognize their flaws, and speak on our final thoughts today? Because that's what the whole purpose was,
One
so people
time.
can hopefully recognize their flaws Show them that we know what we dealing with ourselves, so that way they can recognize their own flaw.
My final thoughts for people is don't tell nobody shit. Let them figure it out. Because what may be a flaw to you or anybody else, it may not be a flaw to them. So just enjoy each other's company and figure it out as y'all go. And if they politely tell you, hey babe, I don't like when you do this, if it makes sense and it's reasonable, then y'all can compromise on it. But if not, then politely tell that person, why that you feel like it's not a flaw and why you feel like you're not gonna change that shit. And they can either deal with it or they can leave.
So what you're saying is the flaw that you believe is the flaw might not be a flaw to your partner.
Right. We all like, cause you know how women be like,
And
oh, I'm fat or I don't like my stretch marks. It's niggas out here that love stretch marks. They don't think that's a flaw.
Yeah.
So shit. Or,
stretch marks is a gift if a woman has gave birth to a child. That is like a
What?
gift.
like Cat
What?
Williams said, you either gain
It's
weight
like
or you lost weight.
you gave life.
You gave life. I'll be honest. Stretch marks is
You
sexy to
gave
me.
birth to.
You gave
Huh?
that means you know that's where your child came from. So I mean,
Yeah,
to me
like
that's
what the
sexy.
fuck wrong with that shit? Girl, take me out that shit. I ain't know y'all pocket. I'm smoking weed and shit.
I had to go. So finish up right quick, Miss Mercedes. I'm
Yeah,
coming to
but,
you, Miss Amy.
basically shit. Don't tell nobody your fucking flaw. Let people discover you. Cause every relationship is different. So treat it like it's different. Don't tell nobody that shit. Don't give people too much information either. Let them figure it out. And that's it.
Miss Ava, what do you got to say to people as we check out? Push mute. Ava. Miss Beverly, are you there? Hello. Everybody done froze up or something.
Dang, where'd they go?
Well, my final thoughts is if you know what your flaws are, they're yours. If you feel like you need to correct them, you correct them. I don't believe in nobody else pointing out your flaws because that's the flaw that they see in you. And that might be your uniqueness. So, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to change exactly who you are, but if you feel like it's something you need to improve, improve. But I am with Mercedes. Don't go telling people your flaws because if you feel like that's a flaw for you, some people hold that shit against you. Every time y'all get in an argument and you don't see things their way, if they think that's a flaw that you don't communicate properly, they're gonna throw it in your face. See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't communicate. You don't want to see. Again, I'm with Mercedes. Don't volunteer information that don't need to be given. If they're not asking,
Period.
I mean, if they see it, that's different. But if you volunteer it, you're giving them fuel to do whatever they want to do to you. Period. Because at that point right there, they can take it and use it. If they're a good person, they won't take it and mess over you. But if they're not a great person, they're gonna use it for their advantage. Most people are selfish as hell. So stop thinking that everybody's just like you. Some people, a lot of us are selfless. And the reason why I say that is like Mercedes. Any woman that gave life, she's selfless. Majority of them. The ones that don't take care of their kids, I'm not talking about them. But anyone that became a mother, she's selfless because she changed her body and everything else to give life. So with that being that's a selfless act. Most people are selfish. And with them being selfish, they're gonna take whatever you tell them and say, okay, I can manipulate this person to do this with this, that, and I can control them. Especially if you get with a narcissist, he's gonna use everything that you tell him to his advantage because he's able to tell you it's a flaw, and you're sitting there thinking, oh, I need to work on it. When really it's just you. That's who you are. You don't need to change who the fuck. You're not gonna change. That's the hardest thing about flaws. Is it really a flaw if you sit up here trying to change it, but it just won't change? No, that's just you. That's not no flaw. That's just part of who you fuck you is. So somebody want you to change it. No, you need to find somebody who likes it and move the fuck around. Hey
Period,
man, thank
Pooh.
y'all for hanging. Who was that?
I said period.
I mean, we got to stop all that extra, all that wine and shit. I'm with you about the wine part. I don't think we need to be wilding. But hey, y'all, we'll see y'all on Monday, man. We can go kick it for the weekend.
You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop, whoop. Somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, makes you rest in peace. Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout. Cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done rolled every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't